Gen4's Odditiques isn't just another site. We want you to know that you've been there and not feel like you were just walking through a mall where every shop looks the same. We've tried to make the site look personal enough so that you know you're dealing with a human, not a computer or a corporation. Professional enough so that, you'll believe that there's a reasonable chance that we know what we're doing. We want you to feel like you're dealing with somebody who has a sense of humor, but who can also be more serious or formal. And if it's really necessary, maybe something close to normal. The feeling I really want to go for is that out-of-the-way shop that you discover by accident on a side street that maybe you never noticed before. You know you're not really in the Twilight Zone, but you feel like you may be just down the street. And if you were to listen closely enough, you might hear a bit of that familiar theme song. If you're wondering about the name, well, Jen is Jenny, 4 is Forrest, that's me. The Odditiques is oddities and antiques squeezed together. And I'll be honest, I did want to have top billing. But when I stopped to think about it, Forge and Antiques didn't really seem to give quite the impression that we were after. But one of the other things that you'll find different about this site is we don't just sell items. We're not in it just for the money. You'll also find essays and videos on a wide variety of subjects because I like to talk. It's the storyteller and the teacher coming out in me. But we want you to really enjoy the items that are on the site. Hopefully the items that you buy. And as it says on the homepage, it's not just the usual suspects. Oh yeah, if we find a good piece of matte green Roseville at a bargain price, we're going to buy it and we're going to sell it. But finding those at bargain prices doesn't happen very often. So we look for other items, things that we think are well designed, well made, good price, and if they happen to be just a bit offbeat, that's all to the good. As it happens, we currently specialize in West German pottery because it meets those criteria. But even there, you won't be looking at the everyday West German pottery. The items on the site are better designed, harder to find. And yes, the prices may be a little bit higher than you're going to find for somebody selling the more ordinary pieces. Although you're going to find some really overpriced ordinary pieces out there on the net as well. Not on our site. But we also carry other pottery, porcelain, paintings, glass, etchings, metalware, and you never know quite what you might find. And let's just say that maybe you find an item you like, but you're not quite as fond of the price as you are of the item. Well, if you really want a lower price, that's something we can talk about. If you want a higher price, yeah, that's something we can talk about too. Meanwhile, take a look at some of the items we've had in the past, some of the items that might be on the site right now waiting for you. Gen4's Odditiques.com